KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
It's the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition. This is for Monday, the 8th of June. I'm James Spann. Tropical depression Cristobal will be passing west of the state today. That brings a breezy day to the state, some rain at times, maybe a few rotating showers or storms. Let's talk about it. There's the upper look this morning, and obviously dominating the flow pattern down here in the deep south. It is Cristobal inland. Came in late yesterday, early last night. Got a big trough in the western states. That's producing some snow, of all things, in parts of the mountains there. But there's the surface analysis. Tropical depression Cristobal is over southwestern Mississippi, still under 1,000 millibars, moving north-northwest today. And you can see one of the feeder bands coming up into west and central Alabama, roughly along US 82. And we'll see scattered showers and storms around today. It's not going to rain everywhere, but obviously the most widespread rain on the western side of the state. Temperatures this morning are very warm. Look at Tuscaloosa, 80 degrees. That's a tropical air mass at 455. And here's another sign it's a tropical air mass. Dew points are in the 70s in most locations. The dew point at Demopolis at 73, Pell City at 75. So the system pulling up very muggy air. There's the watch warning map. First off, out west, winter weather advisories for parts of Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana here in June. Freeze warnings in effect for parts of Nevada, California, Oregon. And then with our tropical system, we have flash flood watches in effect from Mississippi up through parts of Arkansas, Missouri, Iowa, and Wisconsin. In Alabama, the counties in brown on the western side of the state, that is a wind advisory. It'll be a bit breezy today. And the maroon colors down in southwest Alabama, those are flash flood warnings. So here's the severe weather outlook for today. Up in the westerlies, we have an enhanced risk of severe storms from Nebraska through parts of South Dakota, Minnesota, North Dakota. But of course, down here, that's the focus, and we have a standard risk, level 2 out of 5, for the western part of the state, a marginal risk over to Anniston and Gadsden. And obviously, with the system coming up a little west of here, there could be a few showers that try and rotate today. We'll talk much more about this in just a minute. Tomorrow, the risk of severe storms moves north of here. And then on day 3, which is Wednesday, the remnants of the tropical system moving up into Canada, but a cold front will be pushing through here. We don't say those words that often in June, and we have a marginal risk for parts of central and south Alabama in advance of that front. And after that, we're going to turn dry on Thursday and Friday. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. The big rains north and west of here. In Alabama, amounts about 1 inch for the west, under 1 inch for the east. And we don't expect any flooding issues today. And off in the tropics, other than Cristobal, the weather is very quiet across the Atlantic basin, the Gulf, the deep tropics. So after this, we'll be quiet for a bit. Model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS, the 06C run at 4 o'clock today. Big trough in the west, and that's pulling Cristobal north. System at 4 o'clock, the remnants should be over southern Arkansas. This is the NAM, the 3-kilometer NAM at 4 o'clock, showing showers mainly on the western side of the state, maybe some thunder. You can see the swirl with Cristobal off to the west. This is the instability at 4 o'clock, and the air will be unstable. In fact, some spots with instability values in excess of 2,000 joules per kilogram. And this is the SRH, the storm relative felicity, and obviously the values are highest over there near the Mississippi state line. And anytime you got a tropical system that's passing a little west of here with some instability, you might see a brief tornado, and I mean brief. These are going to be tough. Tropical showers are often low-topped, literally under the radar, and they can get down without warning sometimes. So just kind of pay attention to the weather today, especially if you're in West Alabama. These won't be big tornadoes like we see in the spring. They'll be small, short-lived ones, but they can be dangerous. Other than that, breezy, warm, highs low to mid-80s today. Tomorrow, the remnant circulation of the system is moving northward, and for us, it looks like, again, we're going to mention scattered showers. There's no doubt about that. These high dew points are going to stay. Not going to rain all day and not rain everywhere. Highs in the 80s, and then Wednesday, a front approaches. This is Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock, and that will bring a chance of showers and storms. Then by 4 o'clock, the front is on out of here. But some of the storms Wednesday morning could be strong when that front comes through, and it might be early Wednesday morning, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, something like that in the morning. And then Thursday, a really refreshing air mass settles in here. It's going to be warm. We'll be in the 80s, but the dew points come way down, maybe reaching the 50s. Look at the precipitable water values, those deep shades of blue. We rarely see that here this time of the year. So less humid Thursday. Friday should be a beautiful day. Friday morning, we might see some 50s in the cooler pockets. The high will be in the 80s. Saturday, another front tries to approach, and I think with that, the air is just too dry to support rain. We'll mention just a partly to mostly sunny day, highs mid-80s. Sunday looks dry, and we might be in the low 80s. And again, mornings very refreshing. We're going to see lows well down in the 60s and probably 50s in many spots. Then a week from today, Monday the 15th, an upper low cuts off down here in the deep south, and that might bring a few showers to southeast Alabama. We'll just see how that plays out. We'll go out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, the 17th. That upper low begins to open up as a trough and moves east. And again, that looks very quiet. So really, after the middle of this week, things look dry for a while. This is the rain for the next 15 days for Birmingham. The mean about 1.5 inches. Now, highs will stay in the 80s, but notice those morning lows getting down in the low and mid 60s. Later this weekend over the weekend. And again, this is for Birmingham. Many of the outlying areas will see 50s, especially this weekend. And this is the CPC outlook, June 15th through June 21st, showing temperatures still below average over parts of the eastern half of the United States. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.